Coming home in the evening, each day much on my mind. Fast.
Hi there, peace unto you. It's Rashida Ali here, and welcome to Rashida TV, a place to be to gain practical tips on how to create tranquility in your heart. Now, I have a question for you. Are you someone who doesn't get enough information as much as you would want from your friends and families? Well, in today's episode, I will be sharing with you practical tips that you can use in order to get them talking. The first one will be always try to make sure you control your emotions. So if someone comes to you to talk to you about their problems, you want to make sure you don't seem worried or overreacting. You want to be calm and show them that you can take whatever situation they bring to you. That way they will feel safe and they will feel you are safe as well, and they can relax and talk to you about their problems. Also, you want to make sure you're not judgmental. You don't want to make them a laughing stock or make them feel degraded. Nobody wants to feel devalued, and they would never come to talk to you about their problems. They would always want to go to someone who would make them feel good about themselves and not just be judging them about whatever decisions they decide to take in their lives. Second will be to always remind them that life is not perfect and you don't expect them to be. So if they make a mistake, it's okay to always come back to talk to you about it. Obviously, sometimes whenever people make mistakes, there might be consequences, but if they face the consequences now, it's much better than leaving it till a later date, because the damage might be worse. If you maybe find out about it later, you might feel worse about it. So it's always good to explain to them that don't try to hide it. Just talk to me about it and we can try and find a solution to it. The third one will be to always listen to them. Part of listening to them attentively is always giving them silence. So when someone is talking to you, don't feel the pressure to interrupt them. Sometimes some people say, oh, you know what, I always forget what I want to say, so I have to say it immediately. Well, if you're that kind of person, sometimes a good thing is for you to get a pen and a paper and just write things down as it goes. So you can just explain to them that, you know what, I always forget things, so I'm just going to write things down, and just speak to them when they finish. You can always ask them, can I talk now? Have you finished? And things like that. And that way you wouldn't come across as interrupting them or not making them, say what they want to talk about. The way to get people talking is to always share your problems with them as well. So nobody wants to feel like it's a one-way thing. You want to feel like if this person is talking to me about their problems and I can contribute as well to their problems, then I think it's okay for me to talk to them as well. So they would feel safe as well that they can talk to you about their problems. So it's very important that we talk to our kids or our spouse or our friends about our problems as well. If you trust them, then you ask them about their opinions, what they think you can do about situations you find yourselves in. And that way they would always feel that, oh, I can talk to this person as well. Also, you want to make sure that when someone tells you about their problems and they tell you it's confidential, do not try to leak their secrets out. Nobody will come back to talk to you about their problems if they see that their secrets are not safe with you. So don't make fun of them, try to say their secrets out, maybe when you're in with your friends or your families. Just try to make sure that you keep their secrets. Examples are sometimes I see some parents, their kids, they have their secrets, and when they're with their friends, they tell everything to their friends. No child would, we want to come back and talk to you about their problems if this is the situation. Now, also you want to make sure that when someone talks to you about their problems, and if it's been sorted out and then you find yourself in another situation with that person, don't keep reminding them of their past. Don't keep making fun of them and telling them, oh, you did this the other time, or this is what you did that other time. If you do that, you're not going to get anything from the other person again, because they know that if they tell you something, you're going to make fun of them again anyway. So that way they wouldn't want to come back to you. And you know, if you're having a conversation, try not to make it look as if you're controlling them, or you're always turn into a fight, because they would always think that if I want to talk to this person now, it's always going to end up in a fight anyway. So what's the point? I'll rather talk to someone who can understand me, and you know, can empathize with me, and you know, they would not judge me. Also, if you're trying all these steps, and you know, sometimes you find out that you're with your friend or a family and they are feeling sad, and you come to them and you ask them, oh, you know, what's wrong with you? Sometimes you might not get you know, an answer immediately, but it's okay. You don't want to come across as being nagging. The best thing to do is always remind them that, you know what, I would always be there for you whenever you want to talk. So that way they know that, okay, this person understands my situation, and they will come to you. They will always come back to you. As long as they feel safe, they will tell you about their problem. Now, I would love to hear from you. I would love to know the tips, you know, you're using to get more information from your friends and families. Don't forget to leave a comment below, and everyone else can benefit from it as well. Did you like this video? Then don't forget to subscribe to my channel and share with your friends and families. Remember, having tranquility in your heart is the key ingredient to having a successful and a happy life. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you on the next episode of Rashida TV.